And today, let me start by appreciating this group of people, the men behind cameras, our cameras. I'm talking about the videographers, the photographers, the producers, and the makeup artists, hata kama leo zinajipaka makeup, because if it were not for these people, hatungekuwa na celebrities, hatungekuwa na musicians, hatungekuwa tuna watch TV, hatungekuwa na presenters. By the way, they do a lot of work to create this content that you see here. The video editors, mkijua zile cuts tunakuanga nazo kidogo kidogo cut. But anyway, without further ado, today I have my first guest, and I'm so excited because this has been one of my good friends for the last, I guess, 10 years, if I'm not wrong. For the last 10 years, she's a phenomenal woman. She has been in the beauty industry for quite a long time. I've learned a lot from her. She's my prayer partner. Hiyo sikuwa nafaa kuambia, lakini kwa sababu saa zingine inabidi tunatoka out of topic, inabidi tu niseme she's my prayer partner. Huku najua 60% ni biashara. So I'd like to introduce our guest today, Madam Anne.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I've just mentioned your name.
Yes.
Yeah, so say something.
So I'm Anne, as you have heard, and I'm so honored. Thank you so much for inviting me. I know I'm gonna learn a lot.
Yeah, so Anne, you've been in this business for the last, is it 25 years?
Yeah, 25 years.
So Anne, unajaribu kusema you started doing the salon business while I was breastfeeding or...
Yeah, okay.
Because that's a long time.
Yes.
That's quite a long time.
Yes. So I started when I finished my Form 4.
So like wewe ulizaliwa huko unajua kutengeneza watu nywele au kwenda shule ukasomea history ya kushuka?
Okay, it was a natural talent that I was born with. I remember in primary school, I was like plaiting the grass in the
playground.
Yes. And so when I finished Form 4, and I was like, my parents didn't have enough money to take me for further education. So I said, why not pursue whatever was just coming naturally for me.
Yeah, and that is your gift.
Yes.
So how has been the journey?
It has been bumpy.
Okay.
It has been smooth at times. It has been blessing at times. But we keep at it.
Yeah, so basically because I do know that there are a lot of people who want to start businesses today. And you know, through my TikTok channel, I get to read a lot of comments and my DMs, people asking about the beauty industry. Nataka kufungua salon, nahitajika kukua na nini. Sasa wewe unajua ni wale watu wameanzisha salon kitambo. Mko kwa hii generation Z, like wanaanzisha siku hizi. So do you mind sharing with us maybe just some tips mtu mwenye anataka kuanza salon leo? What are they supposed to have? What do they need and all that?
Yeah, so if you want to start a business of hairdressing or beauty, so I'm going to address two categories of people. So like, you're like me, you're gifted, you know you're gifted in those areas. Fine, when you go there, you will do well, really. So the other category is the one that just goes to the salon and they estimate, they see the flow in of the customers and they think this is a very lucrative business. So they go ahead and they open their own salons. They end up employing the managers and the workers there. So the latter part of the employees, the latter part of the category is a bit challenging because now when you open a salon and you're not there full time, there's a challenge. Yes. So you find that for me, I was there. I've ever been there. I employ people and we work with them there. But this other person who is opening a salon and they have to go to their own work.
And they leave the employees behind.
Yes. Most of the time you find that they never make it beyond 6 months. Yeah, because you see, salon business is not a stock-taking business. It's a kind of a business that is so, you can't, when
You're
somebody
offering
needs
a
treatment,
service.
yes,
Yeah.
you can't stock take. And so you find if you have not really arranged yourself, prepared yourself well, so your employees are gonna mess you up big time.
Yeah, because okay, sorry to cut you short, because I've seen there is a lady, I've seen her story actually. She has been trending for quite some time now. Though for her, she's so much into makeup. Actually, area of expertise is just makeup by Rose. And it was a big shock to learn that our employees used to steal over 1.2 million every month.
Wow.
And the only issue is that she was going through some other issues, even though she would visit the work. But yeah, you're right. When you say that employees can mess you up, you are right. So that it means now, if someone wants to run a salon business, they must be there physically to supervise the work, right?
No, as the times are changing, I was just relating on how I started, but nowadays we find that even if you're not there, you can use the aid of the media, like the cameras. They can really monitor your work.
The CCTV cameras.
Yes. But for us who started our salons back in 1997, 1998,
and I was in grade 3. I was in standard 3.
You find that these privileges of cameras, surveillance cameras, were not there. So,
and ulianza salon 1997.
1997.
And nilikuwa standard 3. A moment of silence. What a beauty. We can now continue.
Yes. So you find back then, even if there were cameras, it was just for the few.
Okay.
Yes. So you wouldn't find it available for each and every one of us. So the guys who went and opened their salons back then, and they didn't have
the CCTV cameras,
yes,
and all that.
Their employees, it really messed them up. And even nowadays, if you don't have cameras at your work and you're not there, be sure the greatest chunk of your income is going with your employees. This is hairdressing.
Like you're trying to say there is no loyalty.
Yes.
When it comes to business, you trust your workers. Like, you know, okay, like some of us, we like putting emotions. Like, oh, these are like family members, you know, like this is a family because they are running my business. So you're trying to warn us, because also I'm in business, that we should not fully believe that this person can be 100% loyal to you, because this is money.
Okay, we don't want to generalize everybody.
Okay.
Because not everybody is going to be disloyal. But as I have the data of this industry for some time now, and percentage kubwa ya hawa watu, you can't really trust them unless, even if you employ a manager, you find that they work together with the manager at the end of the day. Yes. Wow. Because there are those salons whereby you employ a manager who oversees everybody. They are like overseers. But at the end of the day, the hairdressers will watakuja washanure huyo manager, and then things will go their way.
Wow. Yes. Wow. So because you've been in this industry for the longest time, and I do understand that when it comes to the beauty industry, it's quite huge.
Yes, it is.
You know, we have the skincare products, we have the hairdressing, nails, and so many others that I don't even know. Yes. I don't know where massage falls under which category. Beauty. So according to you, as I've been napenda kutanua Wakenya kila siku, is it possible utuambie ni wapi kuna pesa? Kwa hiyo yote, ni wapi kuna pesa mzuri? According to your experience, pesa iko wapi? Iko kwa nywele, ama iko kwa beauty, ama iko kwa nails? Ni wapi kuna pesa?
Okay, pesa iko kila mahali.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you just need to specialize. Yeah, if today you decide I'm going to specialize on hairdressing alone, then you really give yourself to that system. You keep whatever you have. You give yourself to the system. There's a saying that goes by, whatever you give yourself unto, it gives back to you. Okay. And so if you just specialize, let's say with hair, and you really do what is needed there, you're gonna harvest.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where will you go? Which you had specialized in which category?
Okay, when I was starting, I did, okay, back then in 1996, I did my hairdressing. Back then, there wasn't many things that we see today, that even in these colleges, you find that they have packages. You see, packages just came the other day, whereby you see they divide the hairdressing from the beauty, from the therapy, from kinyozi, barbering. But back then, we used to do like the whole package. When you're going for hairdressing, they give you even barbering.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because
barbering.
Yes. Okay. So when you call yourself a hairdresser, you dress even. It comes about everything to do with hair, even shaving.
Oh.
Yeah, because even women, they go with these short hairstyles, and you need to know how to hold a clipper and do her hairstyle. So we were given everything. So for me, I used to do everything. I used to do hair, beauty, and therapy.
Hair, beauty, and therapy.
But as time progressed, I came to understand that specializing is more of what I really needed. Because you can't just be found everywhere. You can really, but when the flow of the customers are many now, you find that you can't
do everything. You're right. You can't be in massage, you're in hair. You need to specialize.
But it is good, because now when a customer walks in and it is a massage client, really you can't just say I'm specialized in hair. You go, you do it. So it is an advantage for you.
Oh, okay. Yes. That's quite good.
But money is everywhere.
Oh, money. So you can't say that atiko kwa next, atiko kwa nini.
Yes.
That's quite good. So Anne, you've mentioned that you have had the highs, you've had the lows. So what are some of the challenges you've experienced in your journey as a salonist?
I would say one of the most challenges that I've faced in this industry is site. My first salon I opened in a site whereby it was not favorable.
Oh my!
And so I did a lot of advertising, but in as much as I did advertisement, I had to really strain myself. And then I came to understand that I needed to shift.
To change your location.
Yes, location. So location is one of the things. And the other one is the employee part of it. Somebody comes and they present you with a CV. They show you they have gone to this and this college. And through their talk, they can really convince you they know everything. Even after you do them the interview and everything, you employ them, you find that this person has got no experience at all.
And they mess you up.
Yes, they messed me big time, because when a customer walks in, they want a weave. You see, a weave is very tricky. If you're not an expert on it, you put somebody a weave and you add 10 years on top of their age. And you see, we are women. We don't want to be added years. We go to a salon for us to
look beautiful and young.
Yes, and to strip away some years.
Yes.
But this time you go to a salon and you come out of it looking like a mushosho. So the extra expertise of our employees matters a lot. Matters a lot. But I don't. Somebody can come with a CV, but that is not all. Experience is what matters at the end of the day.
So, like, those are the only challenges that I'm going through in this industry?
No, there are
financial challenges. Like, I want to hear about financial challenges, because you see, I'm going to be honest, like, for me, when I've done businesses before, I think I've failed a lot when it comes to financial management, whereby I don't even give my business time to grow. Within the first month, I'm already buying stuff. I'm already using that money kufanya vitu zingine, and my business inaenda chini, and I start crying that maadui zangu wamenifanyia ile kitu. So have you experienced financial challenges? And if yes, you have experienced, how did you manage to come out of that? And what can you advise someone, especially the young people who want to venture into business, not just salon business, but anyone who wants to venture in business? How do you stay disciplined to grow?
Okay, yeah, the financial challenges are always there.
Yeah.
But again, I would go back to my point whereby the expertise that you have, the experience that you have, really, in hairdressing is all about nikushuke, mtu mwingine aende akuone, nasema ulishukiwa wapi nipeleke. You see?
Yeah.
There's a lot of money in hairdressing and beauty industry. A lot of it, actually. A lot of it. Like when I opened my first salon, the first month I ended up making 150K. And I just opened, but I was good. I had done my door-to-door hairdressing, and so by the time I was opening, I had the experience. And so it boils down to your work.
You mentioned 150K.
Yes.
Which year was that? Once again?
2000.
2000.
Yes.
My viewers, I'm sorry because I was still a baby. I was in grade 6 and she had made already 150K. 150K back then, I think that was $1 million.
Yeah, it was.
That was a lot of money.
It was a lot.
Wow.
A lot. But it boils down to your work. Yes, your work. Your work will sell you. How you talk to the customers.
Customer care matters a lot. Communication.
Yes.
Wow, I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, because sorry to cut you short. I've gone to different salons and let me be honest with you, my friend. That is why you're meant to be my stylist, actually. Vile tu wanakuangalia.
Yes.
Yeah. You enter a salon and then you have these girls with too much makeup. They're like, the attitude they're gonna give you is like aka kamama. You know?
Yeah.
Alafu ni kama sijui wana smell mtu wako na pesa ama mtu mwenye ana pesa. I don't know. Like, sorry to say this, but whatever you are saying, I can relate. How you relate with your customers matters a lot.
Matters a lot.
And that's why you find kuna salon iko mali yenye hata iko place yenye ni supu, but they have low of customers.
Yes.
Na kuna ingine imekuwa place iko supu salon imepimpiwa iko but hawana customers.
Yes. So when you're thinking about setting up a hair salon or beauty parlor and spas, you need to be acquainted with how you're going to run your salon, because you can have employees who are really good at their work, but they talk a lot.
Yeah.
They don't know boundaries.
They don't. Yeah.
Yes, when the customer is there, they just like piga their stories. Wako tu wanachapa stories out.
Sometimes vulgar language, which is not good.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see, a salon also is a place whereby we want to go and relax. Maybe umekuja kutoka job, umekeleleshwa na mdosi, unapitia utengenezo nywele yako ndio kesho at least ukue presentable. And for you to be there, like in beauty, like in massage, ni mali unataka uende utulie.
It's a therapeutic
place. Yes. Yeah. But you go there and you find.
So actually, you're trying to say that anyone who wants to run the salon business, whether you're gonna employ someone or you want to run it yourself, if you don't have customer care skills, go get the right training.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. But you can do it yourself there. You can really have the rules and regulations that can govern those guys, and they will be in line. Okay.
So now you made your 150K. You want to understand how you kept the ball rolling, because financial management, I think it's something that a lot of people really fail, and the reason why people are not able to run businesses the right way. Yeah. So how did you manage to stay in the game when it comes to keeping your finances and all that? Did you have background training, or you want to understand that?
Yeah. So there was this. There's always this workshops that salon businesses are doing.
Okay.
I've always done. Like, for example, when we go with the products, like let's say Revlon or Dark and Lovely, you find that they have a workshop. Like today they can say we are in Kitengela, and they come. What they do basically there is to update you, hairdressers, on the new product that they have and how to use it, because you see, as times are changing, unapitanga hata simu yako kidogo inakwambia WhatsApp inataka updating, sijui Facebook inataka updating. Even us in this industry, these updates that the product producers they come up with, and you're supposed to attend them. So you keep on updating your skills and everything that needs to be updated for you to keep up the trend.
The trend.
Yes.
Oh wow. Well, that is quite good. And for anyone maybe who is failing, what can you tell them? Because I believe we have that one person who is doing this business and they don't want to quit. You know, like for me, I came to understand nothing about it is that when I start a business and I fail, I walk away from that business. But now we have this other type of people whereby they fail and they keep on failing. And maybe they don't want to go there out and learn why they are failing. Because as you mentioned, with these workshops, they really help you to grow and even to stay disciplined financially. Now, what advice can you give that one person who has been failing in this industry? And they are still failing, by the way, and they're not stopping any soon. And maybe they have acquired loans. Yeah. What advice can you give them?
Okay, my advice to you guys is check yourself. Is this your passion? Really?
Is that from there?
Yes. Is this your passion? Does it just flow naturally? Because it has to flow naturally. Remember what I said at the beginning?
Yeah.
Whatever you give yourself to gives back to you. The systems that you give yourself to, it will give yourself back to you. So is it your passion? Really? When you wake up in the morning, do you just have that drive that I can't wait to arrive to my office? Or is it a drag? Do you feel like a drag? So it starts there. Really.
Wow.
Is it your passion? Because at the end of the day, we need to do that which to do
something that we are proud of, something that we feel good while doing it. We are not forced to do it.
Yes.
I get you.
Yes. And also, if that is okay with you, also check your location.
Location matters.
Yes, customer care.
Wow.
Yes, how you talk with your customers, how you handle them from the beginning, from the time they enter the door to the time they are leaving. What have you given them? I understand it will always boil down to the different categories of people. There are people who have much money, but it doesn't matter really when it comes to customer care. You can have ile salon mwitu. Unajua ile salon mwitu iko pale pale Kibera, but unapata kila wakati iko imeflock.
Yeah, that's true.
Because of your customer care, you know.
I've seen some salons in Kariobangi where people come all the way from Kitengela, they come all the way from, I don't know, Doni, watu wanatoka Thika Road, they go to, there is a certain salon in Kariobangi. I think it's Kariobangi South, And if you listen to the testimonies from different clients, it's all about customer care. Yeah, very friendly.
Yes. Kutoka saa ile uliingia kwa hiyo salon, ulikaribishwa aje, uliandaliwa aje, ukaanza kutengenezwa nywele mpaka the time you're leaving there. You know, it all boils down to customer care.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's quite good. So guys, I hope that you're learning a lot. And by the way, do you mentor people?
Yes, I really mentor people. Like now it is like one thing that I'm really doing.
Wow.
The people who have salons, beauty parlors, spas. I'm doing a mentorship programs in Hyper Shop. Yes, Hyper Shop. You come there, register yourself, and we're gonna mentor you.
Oh wow, that's quite good. And I get to understand that the wig that you're putting today, it's your own. Like
I do wigs. I do wigs. I do them professionally, like doing them with a machine. But for me, I tailor this mine with my own hands. So you find that So
like you're trying to say, if today someone sends up the 12,000 Kenya shillings in Hyper.shop, like they get this training from you.
Yes,
fully.
Everything about beauty, about hairdressing, about nails, and about everything. The whole thing.
Now, I have another category of people before we end, because I'm having this conversation by the way. The people who want to sell salon equipments. Not everyone has a calling in plaiting the hair, doing the nails. Now we have this other category of people who want to sell salon equipments. Like, are they really profitable?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay.
You just have to go with you go to the market. You see the people who are making it in life are the people who are solving problems for other people.
Oh yeah.
So in the hairdressing, the same thing is happening. So you go, you investigate. What I teach people at hyper.shop is you come up with a solution for a certain problem.
Yes.
Like right now, we need equipments on how we can really do the braidings faster. Yes.
So that you can stop using your hands.
Yes. And so there's a machine that is coming up.
Oh wow.
And it's gonna be invented just soon.
Wow, that is quite good. We can have this conversation, I think, until I don't know when. But Anne, it was good having you. There is so much to learn from you, Anne, and we are looking forward to invite you back to this channel. We are going to have beautiful conversations. And by the way, something that you don't know about this beautiful lady, I think she has not mentioned that, is that she's a mother of 6. Yeah. Does she look like a mother of 6? Stay tuned, because in our next session, I'm gonna go deeper into how to manage 6 kids. And recently you became a grandmom.
Yeah, I'm a grandma.
Yeah, so that is quite good. It was good having you. And by the way, hapo chini nitawekea ka plug kamoja hapo. Hiki kamoja ama tuwili inategemea na kama mtaendelea na kusubscribe na kushare hii YouTube channel. Kwa wale watu wote wenye mnataka kuanzisha biashara yenu ya salon, whether you wanna do nails or hair, wenye mnatafuta wigs, skincare products, name it. Hapo chini kwa description nitawekea hapo plugs. Sini sasa najua kuna watu wamezingoja, mnangoja hizo plugs mkimbie mwanze biashara yenu. And remember, for you to start a business, it's not just about the capital. Just as she mentioned, that there are some factors to consider, from the skills, are you passionate about it, and so much things, also being in a position to adapt to the new changes in our business world today. We are not doing business like 1997. It's now 2024. There is a lot that you can learn. And for you to connect with Anne, please, Kimiko hyper.shop. She can train you. She will train you, not she can train you. She will train you, and you will come out as a good package to start your business. Thank you so much, Anne. It was good having you.
Thank you so much.
Till next time. Bye-bye.